Hello Taurus, Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead, my bull gang. How are you? Thank you so much for clicking here. I appreciate you. Things are a little bit pushed back this week, but I'm here nonetheless. Here we go. Let's look at it. This is for the week ahead, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Welcome, welcome. If you are brand new and if you're always here clicking, thank you for doing that, my ride or dies. I appreciate you so much. Let's just throw a bunch of cards. Oracles, tarot, let's figure out what's going on in the week ahead for you, Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Let's figure it out. We have emotional withdrawal. So somebody here is needing to pull back a little bit to maybe figure out exactly what it is that you want or exactly what it is that you want to do. I feel like it's you're pulling back your emotions from something here in the week ahead, Taurus. We do have deception and envy. It feels as though somebody is hiding behind a mask here, or it is somebody that possibly you don't really trust, Taurus. It could likely be somebody who might be sort of giving you the side eye, right? Somebody who might be envious of the position you're in your life, and whether, and people get envious for different reasons. It could be maybe your life doesn't have drama. Maybe you have your own business and they have to do the 9 to 5. But it does feel like there is either some envy or somebody here who's not being completely truthful with you. But I want to say this. I think that you already feel that. And I feel that's why the emotional withdrawal is here. Somebody here that you don't quite trust, I think. And then we have the crown chakra, and it's because you're getting some downloads here, Taurus. This is the crown chakra right on top of the head, right? This is where you receive all the information from the universe. So I do feel that you already know that this envious person is being deceptive. Now, I don't know if this is a friend or a family member or someone that you're dating, maybe someone that is in your past and you're wondering about them. It feels like whatever it is, you have some knowledge that somebody here is being deceptive and possibly has a bit of envy. They have a mask on. You can see that there. This person's sort of pulling back the mask a little bit. And I feel like you're withdrawing your energy from this person because you don't trust them. Bottom of the deck says accelerated motion. To me, that's the 8 of Wands. So it feels like something is going to move quickly here. Something is about to, time, energy, whatever it is about to move quickly here. Let's look at some tarot. What are we going to use for tarot? All right. Let's talk about it, Taurus. Let's find out what else is going on. Tell me about Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter for the week ahead, please. Tell me about this emotional withdrawal for Taurus. Taurus, if you're interested in a private read, you know what to do, my friends. You know the drill. If you are not brand new, go down to below this video, click on more. You'll have the link there for Wizio if you're interested. Tell me about the emotional withdrawal Taurus is going through in the week ahead, please. We have strength. So you are trying to find the strength to hold back. I was kind of feeling a little bit this energy of deception and envy. It does feel like someone that you admire or someone that you were hanging out with a lot or someone who is a constant in your life. I feel like you've come to a place of, you can see this person is sort of in meditation on the beach. I think you've come to this place here, Taurus, where you're like, I don't know if I trust this person anymore. We all experience this, Taurus. When we get into a place where we keep picking up energy from the universe, we're getting downloads, and all of a sudden we start to look around at our friendship circle, the people that we hang out with, because we are going to be exactly like those people. And if they are not in your vibration, you're going to end up trying to slip into their vibration in order to be able to keep them in your life, which means you are going to have to make all of the concessions. Look at this. The 7 of Swords is here. I said what I said. So it does feel like there is someone here that maybe you trusted when you were in a different vibration, Taurus, but I don't think you trust them anymore. And it feels like there is something that someone is concealing from you, or that you don't see, someone trying to get away with something possibly. It feels almost like someone is trying to sneak into your life through the bedroom window. Do you know what I mean? It feels like someone is trying to manipulate their way back into your life and in the week ahead. So this might be already someone that you've already pulled away from emotionally, or you're holding back from. And this person, I feel, is going to try and make is going to try and make an appearance in your life again in the week ahead. We've got the Tower with the crown chakra. Taurus, you are going through realizations. You are getting downloads. You are getting realizations, and that you need to fix something here. You need to figure something out here. We do have the wounded warrior. The thing is, Taurus, is that you're so loyal, as I feel like I'm connecting with somebody who allows people to maybe take care, like maybe take advantage of them possibly. And so it does feel like that. It feels like there is somebody in your life. I don't know who it is. It'll be different for all of you, of course. There is somebody in your life here who you are allowing to take advantage of you, and you keep giving and giving. But it almost feels like this crown chakra is giving this vibration of, okay, wait a second, I have to reevaluate. This feels like the reevaluation process. And while you're in the reevaluation process, I feel like you bring in some sort of energy in the crown chakra here that gives you some sort of enlightenment. And we'll talk about that in a minute. I just want to pull a couple of oracles. Let's find out what's going on here. We've got the bullseye. You need to have a focus in the week ahead, Taurus. I think this is going to be your focus. It's a realization, and it's a big one. It feels like you're having a realization about someone that's in your life, and you've pulled away from them because you started suspecting that they were not necessarily on the up and up. We have the palm, and that says destiny. So I feel like it is time right now, Taurus, for you to take care of this. We do have abundance. And so it does feel like with abundance, the cowrie shell used to be used as money. And in some African tribes, they still do use shells, maybe not cowrie shells, but shells to do their business, right? So abundance here. It feels like, I want to say that what you have coming in, Taurus, is an overabundance of things that are going to give you the ability to be able to negotiate a lot of things in your life, whether that's money or a job or a business or friendships or love ships, whatever it is. We've got card number 25, which is a 7. I feel like this is being given to you by the universe, because for me as a reader, 7s are always about heavenly things. So, I feel like you are receiving abundance from the universe here. All right. Let's figure out what's going on here, Taurus. Tell me about strength. You are trying. I feel like this person for some of you could be a temptation, because it feels like you're doing your best to hold back your emotions, to not engage with this person, because I feel like you figured them out at some point here. Tell me about strength, please, for Taurus. We do have Leo energy here and Scorpio, by the way. Tell me about this energy for Taurus, please. We have Temperance, we have the Moon, and we have the Hermit. Now that's interesting energy. All major arcanas over here. So Taurus, I really feel like with the Temperance energy here that you're trying to find some type of balance here. You're trying to find balance. I feel like you're trying to be patient. And so I want to say that this Temperance card is a card of you not reactive, but responsive. And I feel like your first response is to pull back and sort of look at everything. It's like you're putting on the lens that is going to show the detail of everything around the outside as well. I feel as though you are trying to heal something as you're holding back here. You're trying to get some type of specific balance, and the universe is asking you to be patient with that. So don't be reactive as it pertains to this deception, because if you do find out someone's lying to you, or something is coming to the surface that you didn't want to know about somebody, I feel like you're being asked not to react to it, that you're being asked to respond to it. We do have the Moon energy here, and the Moon energy is telling me, things are not exactly as they seem, right? And that's the truth. I feel like things here are not as exactly as they seem, Taurus, because there is deception here that you feel because of the water vibration. You feel it, but you don't necessarily see it. We do have Hermit energy here. You need to become wise to the situation, Taurus. There is something here that is being hidden from you. it feels like. Something here is being hidden from you in the moon energy. You could be dealing with someone who is Sagittarius. We do have energy of Pisces and Cancer. We have Virgo and we have Leo. It does feel like you're being careful, I want to say. That rather than saying to this person, look, I know you're lying to me and I don't have any proof, but I feel it. Instead of saying something like that, I feel like you go into hermit mode, which is the place where we go for self-care, right? We go there to make decisions that we don't want to talk to anybody about. I need to find the wisdom over a situation. I need to pull back for now, go into hermit mode and figure out what's going on in the moon energy, because there's something here you can feel, Pisces and Cancer energy, but you can't see it. Tell me what's going on here with the Seven of Swords and this deception and envy. Somebody is behind the mask here, Taurus, and you're about to figure out who it is or why it is or what it is. Tell me what's going on here with the Seven of Swords, please, and deception and envy. We have the Three of Swords, we have the Knight of Wands, and we have the Four of Cups. So I feel as though with the Three of Swords is that you know or you feel that something's not right. This could be someone you're dating, but this could also be a friend or a family member. We've got the Three of Swords and the Seven of Swords. If it is love, I feel like you suspect that this is coming to an end or that it has already ended and nobody has said anything to you about it. We do have 3 and 7, which is 10, and it feels like it's really painful. It's a painful ending. For others of you, it feels like that you're dealing with somebody, whether it's a friend, a family member, or a lover, and it feels like this person's not giving you any stability, but they're giving you a lot of excuses, which counts for the Seven of Swords. They're giving you a lot of excuses, Taurus. Oh, I'm really busy. Work is really busy. The kids have me on the ropes. Like, I feel like they're giving you a lot of excuses as to why they can't give you any stability in a certain relationship, friendship or otherwise. And then we have the Four of Cups. You're growing weary of it. It feels like you kind of know what's going on. You have your eye on the cup here, and I feel like you have your eye on the cup because you're trying to figure out what's going on. For those of you who this is a love reading for, it does feel like the person who you have your eye on here is someone who is leading you to deception. What I want to say is that this person probably has other people. Because the Knight of Wands is very attractive and very desirable, but somebody who is more interested in a friends with benefits situation than they are with love. This person's not really interested in settling down. What I do feel is that this energy here, Taurus, and this energy here, that I feel like you've pulled back from this person, you've pulled back your energy because it's heartbreaking. It's like they never give you any stability. You do think that they have their eye on someone else in terms of relationship or love, but this person has not yet given up the 3 cups here. And so they might still be in a party phase or possibly taking you into third party connections where you feel it, but you can't see it. That's what I want to say. It's like you know it. You have a knowing of it, Taurus, but you don't have any specific solid concrete evidence. It feels like you feel it, but you can't see it. It's not in the 3D, right? Because so far we don't have any pentacles here. It's not in the 3D. It feels like it's an energy that someone's keeping away from you, but you're getting downloads. This person doesn't realize that you're psychic AF. You might have Scorpio energy. You don't have to, but Scorpio is the psychic giant of the zodiac. So I feel like whoever you are, you have if you have Taurus and your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter, that you have very psychic energy. And I think the universe is about to reveal to you what's going on here. We do have the Seven of Wands. This person is somebody who I feel that you're dealing with, whether it's love or whatever it is. This person is hiding something from you. Like, it feels like they're standing their ground, and you can see that this person is hiding the door. It's like, don't come any further. It feels like this person, like, maybe doesn't invite you to their home, or it's almost like they're hiding something behind the door or protecting something possibly. Because for some people, these are wands, right? Wands are actions taken against somebody, and maybe this person is so used to being treated terribly by other people that they're just not letting you into their life. And so it feels like it's a relationship of some sort, but I don't know what kind. We have the devil there. Look, what's going on behind closed doors is something that you don't want to know. Don't push the issue, Taurus. Take your downloads, figure it out, and act accordingly. Don't even dig into that stuff. The devil's here. You don't want to see what's behind the door, Taurus. And I think that you don't want to see what's behind the door, Taurus, because I feel like whatever you will see behind the door, I feel is something that is going to change your opinion about this person. We've got Capricorn energy here. Give me one more card, please, for Taurus. We've got Justice, the devil and Justice. Look, I feel like you are intuitively pulling away from someone that you are maybe in a love relationship with, someone who you've entangled your emotions with. And so if it's not love, it is someone who's got you tangled up in the emotions. It's going to end up in grief. It's going to end up in sadness. We've got the Justice card here, which tells me that this person, maybe you're getting downloads that the reason that they're not speaking out loud, the reason they're not sharing with you, they might have some legal issues going on, like some really bad legal issues. This person could be someone who is addicted to something. They could have some type of an addiction because it feels like they're obsessively keeping people at arm's length or out of their lives. So they'll maybe come to see you at your house, but they won't allow you to see them at their house. For some of you, this person could be dealing in some legal issues that I'm just going to say you don't want to see it. It's causing a tower. This is the realization that you're having, Taurus, that there is somebody here who, and I'm not calling this person a bad person, but when people end up being deceptive, it's usually because they're embarrassed of the way of life or the way they're treating people, or maybe they have a legal issue going on that they don't want to pull you into. I don't think this person is a bad person. I just think that they're keeping a lot of things under the surface here, and I feel that you can feel it, and you're trying to go into hermit mode, pulling back your energy to try and find out what's going on. So we have the Palm, which is Destiny. It's card number 18, which is also a 9. And we do have the Hermit here. So it feels like it is, you are doing the right thing. So if I'm talking about you, you are doing the right thing. You are pulling away, and that's what your focus should be for the week ahead, is making sure that you stay clear of this energy here. We've got card number 40. If you keep your focus, I feel, on your own destiny, stay in your own lane, Taurus, figure out what you're doing for you. Don't ask questions, don't dig, don't try and get involved in this person's life. It feels like you're supposed to be focused on you. Tell me about this focus, please, and destiny for Taurus. Now, Taurus, I think that this is the week ahead. I feel like this is a little bit further to that. Let's figure it out here. There is something that is going to come into focus for you, Taurus. I feel like you're going to figure out what's going on here, and I think it's through downloads. We have the 5 of Swords. We have the World card. And we have the 2 of Cups. There it is, Taurus. It does feel like somebody here is probably still in a marriage, or they're still in a relationship, or they may have kids with somebody. It feels like this person is going through some sort of a bitter end. It's like they're at odds with somebody, and there's unfinished business. And so this person, I feel, that's here, this person, I feel, is somebody who has unfinished business with someone in love. So it feels like it's a separation, not yet divorced, or we're going through some sort of crazy legal situation here. So I really feel that you're supposed to stay stable, keep your eye on the prize. Whatever it is that's in your lane, Taurus, try not to look over here. Just keep doing your thing, because you don't want to get embroiled in someone else's drama. Well, maybe you do. Maybe you're the kind of person who loves drama, but I don't think that you do. I feel like you're supposed to stay in hermit mode, because I feel like this person is trying to draw you in some sort of a romantic situation, but they're not divorced yet, or they're still embroiled in some sort of an argument or a fight with somebody and it's turned legal. And so I think that they're keeping things away from you because they don't want to pull you into their drama. That's why they're guarding the door. That's why they're guarding the door. They don't want you to see what's happening in their house. For some of you, it's somebody who you might be dating, and this person is still living with that other person, or is still sleeping with that other person, or something like that. Now, I don't usually get very dramatic readings like that, but there's no getting around this here with the Tower and legal stuff going on here. I don't feel like you're even going to have to ask any questions, Taurus. I feel like you are going to, I think you're just going to figure it out through downloads, to be honest. I think that's what's going on here this week. We do have the 8 of Wands. This person's going to be connecting with you. I think that they're watching you right now if you haven't heard from them. And because the 5 of Pentacles is here, you've withdrawn your energy, we see here, right? You've withdrawn your emotional energy. So this person is probably the person that's watching you, watching your stories, watching you online, in the neighborhood, wherever it is. We have the Ace of Wands. They're very attracted to you. And we have the 7 of Coins. It feels like they want to take a different path with you, but they can't, because their toes are being held to the fire here, Taurus. That's what it feels like here. I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much for watching this. I will be back, of course, because I'm always back. I'll be back with some bonus reads, Taurus. Thank you so much for being here. Like to see you in the comments. Thank you for your thumbs up, y'all. I'm out for now. Bye-bye.